Hello everyone, welcome back to Assassin's Creed Revelations. No! I said Brotherhood last time, now I'm saying Revelations. Black Flag. We missed a bunch of computers before I finished off last night. It was not last night. But I will quickly do that now. A lot of people are away from their computers at convenient times for us. Ah. No. Okay. Weird problem we're having here. Oh! There we go. That one. I wish I could talk during those, but I need to. You have to do both brain power things at once. Yep. Okay, what are we getting now? Great, a lot of things to read. Subject 17, Phase 1 report. The surveillance video possibly captured by Reddito or another group is labeled New York, US, 2012, September 1st, 402. The accompanying chat transcript was labeled Kidnap Data Transcript Level 3. Someone asked Chase to make sure his men use more professional language going forward. Cell tower grid, I'm not saying all that. Outgoing transmission, call ID private interference. Yes, sir. Pause. We have him. Reply scrambled. Yes, shoving him in the van as we speak, sir. Target will be delivered on schedule. Transmission ends. Surveillance video labeled Brooklyn, USA. I think I almost said USSR. Blech. USA, 2012, September 1st, 4:37. The poster claimed Abstergo agents have captured an unknown Caucasian male. Victim is in his mid-20s, approximately 6 feet tall. Yeah, 190 pounds. Destination unknown. This one is labeled Cambino, Italy, 12, September 1st, 6:44 at night. Poster identified this only as a marked hangar, but then went on to say Abstergo agents arriving at destination, company-owned jet brought to the hangar after landing, victim identified as Desmond Miles. I don't think this has spread too far yet. Location has already been scrubbed, so I think we could dismiss this as ravings of a fanatic. Preliminary analysis, a leaked medical file. We're looking into it. No menstrual disorders for subject 17, though. That must have been a relief for the public to read. Patient has no active complaints, no acute distress, no prior cardiac arrest, no cardiac history, sorry. Blood pressure normal, 112/78. Primary blood analysis, no significant traces of chemicals that would lead to neurological disorders. No indication that the patient would be prone to neurosis. Unlike previous subject, patient is psychologically stable. You are clear to proceed. Signed by Damian Sarafakos, MD, on 2012, September 3rd. Yes, okay, that's stuff about subject 17, which that is what it says above. Missing person poster, friends of subject 17, distributed these all over New York. Have you seen this man? Desmond Miles, age 25, height 6 feet, weight 195 pounds, brown hair, brown eyes. Last seen September 1st, 2012, near Washington Square Park. Wearing white hoodie and dark jeans. If you have any information, please contact us at Okay. I think there's 4 computers in this room too. Somewhere. Aha. These like weird cubicles. Don't really seem that efficient space-wise. Okay, let's see. There you go. That one worked, I don't know why. Court access granted. What are we finding now? How many ancestors do you have? How many of their stories are locked away in your genes, and how many of their stories are you willing to share with the rest of us? Welcome to the fascinating world of genetic memory retrieval. We here at Abstergo Entertainment are now poised at the precipice of this exciting new frontier, technology and science that will change the way we view the past and live the future. In the coming year, we'll be opening studios all across the world dedicated to a single purpose: collecting and archiving the stories locked away in human DNA. Egypt. Just because of Assassin's Creed Origins. Oh no, so I was like, is there really none in like London? No, there is one. Collecting, archiving stories looking away human data, and we need your help. We're looking for courageous men and women to donate their genetic materials to our historical research teams and help us make rehistory. Donate today! So join us with Sturgrab Entertainment, where the past is our playground. So I saw someone walking. So many people just leave pizza lying around. Really, guys? Hello. My computer now. Also, I'm glad it's this one and not the other one. There we go. Ta-da! Or access granted. Damn it. Only got 2 more computers we can currently access.
Our researchers looked into the life of Altair Ibn Lahad, hoping to find a biography that might serve as a positive role model for Abstergo's global outreach programs. Unfortunately, this renegade assassin proved to be no such thing. In much of his footage, we see a man gleefully flouting some of his culture's most entrenched taboos with an arrogance that borders on messianic.
Altair, no! This is not our way! To burn a man's body is forbidden!
Many of our researchers felt that the arguments articulated by Altair's rival, a man known as Abbas, were clearer and more cogent than any we heard from Altair. I recently put in a request that more effort be dedicated to locating one of Abbas's descendants, if any exist. It's clear to us that Altair's transgressions were the primary motivation behind the ultimate dissolution of his despicable order by the middle of the 13th century. We therefore strongly recommend a pass on this property, in favor of a more agreeable and inspiring figure from this era.
Market feasibility analysis commissioned for the purpose of determining strengths and weaknesses of acquired historical properties. Okay. One more computer. Don't really remember which character they're talking about, but at the same time. It's technically the Templars who were talking there. The machines we made shaped us in turn and took hold of our impulses and our minds, small as they are, and gripped us like Iron Maiden, bleeding us empty. It was our power... Wow, period. It was our poor understanding of origins that led us to originate tools we were incapable of understanding or controlling. As if the cotton gin was not enough, one day our sweaters and undershirts might talk to us if this was not enough. Is there actually any more? Not what I meant to do. I meant to tab. Any sticky notes showing up? No. At least the last computer we have access to. At the moment. There you go. Hey. Core access granted. Is this gonna be another video? No. It's a nice painting. Oh, this is really short. One of history's most overlooked leaders, Madeleine de freed hundreds of slaves and brought them to sanctuary in a tropical haven. This crushing she oversaw personally, brutally cut down at the peak of her career by Adeline de Grandpre. The orphan she rescued from a broken home, Madeleine served as Master Templar in southern colonies from 1764 to 1777. Hi, guys. This is gonna be a bit awkward. So my computer for some reason decided to turn the levels of my headset down deep in the settings to 0 halfway through the session. So this is me, multiple days later, just essentially watching the video and talking over it. Which I hate doing. I hate doing this so much. But it's Assassin's Creed and I can't really go back and record things. And I guess I'm going back into the Animus now.
I've an awful feeling about this. You'll be hurt out there. I couldn't handle that.
I'll be careful, I promise. And when I'm flush with coin and set up, I'll send for you. I will.
Caroline, come away! Don't exert yourself!
I can't promise I'll come, Edward. If you leave on this fool's errand, I cannot promise anything.
Don't give up on me, Caroline.
Memories? You having memories now? Also, you have a little bit of a man bun going on there. Yeah, also, a bunch of crucial story stuff happened. Nassau, Bahamas, July 1718. Something crucial happened in 1718.
Putting some shape to your sentiments?
Just a short letter home. I reckon she's past caring anyway.
Oh, you're a hard heart that should be softer.
Or soft in parts that should be hard.
And how is it you're so keen for his hard parts, Mr. Rackham?
You'd like to know my secrets, would you?
Oh, aye. Give me a small hint, like. Or a large one, if you're an upright gentleman.
Open your hand.
Oh,
Who's shooting?
Might be them ships sliding into port.
Matt, are we supposed to remember who that girl is? Because she seems like she would be a named character, but at the same time, I don't remember her. What am I doing? This is why I don't like doing this, because I have to remember what I was doing in the moment. It looks like I'm gonna go try one more time to get that song sheet. That just is so elusive. So elusive. That one song sheet. It's not even... It just bugs me now that we don't have it. It's like the only one that keeps getting away. I should just look up a YouTube video to be like, how do we do this? And... yeah. No. Fun time. 4! Where am I? What am I doing? Oh boy, it feels weird just sitting back and watching something and not actually doing anything with my hands. At least this is mainly story for the rest of the session. And it also was not a long session to start with. That helped a little bit. Oh, I was close there. Yep, no. That one branch. Yeah, I should just look at the video. It's probably going to be the same thing. It's just like, you're just not being fast enough. I believe I only tried it once. Crocodile. Are they alligators? I think they're crocodiles in this game. I am not in an area where we have those naturally, so my knowledge of them is limited. Oop. Like, I know there's a difference. I don't remember what the difference is. I don't really care that much. I just know there is one. Some guards. I think I saw them on the mini-map and was confused what they were doing. And now we head over to do some story bits. See what happens. Yeah, no, just went into story. Because for the amount of hours I put in this game, we're not that far in the story, I think, so... I should probably put more effort into doing story soon. At least this isn't really a game with levels. It's kind of hard to become a bit OP. We demand a party.
Yep, hello.
That's a lot of soldiers. Why am I wearing this? I still don't know why I'm wearing this outfit.
Well, I'll be hanged. King George has grown tired of our shenanigans. Who's the grim fella?
That's Captain Woods Rogers. Not a man I want seeing my face.
We desire a parley with the men who call themselves governors of this island. Charles Vane, Ben Hornigold, and Ed Thatch. Come forth, if you please.
Hear about the king's pardon, I reckon.
What the hell is Hornigold doing?
Lily-livered punk!
Nothing
What are
good,
you
probably.
been up to?
I am grateful for your geniality, Captain Hornigold. I assumed our reception would be a troubled one.
Don't mistake my decorum for deference, Governor. I'm eager to hear what you have to say, but of uncertain mind otherwise.
There's snipers!
Very well put. And it's a fairer shake than I expected to see from any pirate. But I promise fair treatment to all who hear me out.
Only wait a while longer, Governor Rogers. These rascals will show their true colors in time.
Calm, Commodore Chamberlain. I have given Captain Hornigold my word that we will be equitable.
Won't do you a lick of good. Men like him are a blight
Yeah,
on
no,
His Majesty's
did that to
reputation
myself.
and
I got very confused where I was supposed to hide out on that. Hide out while doing that particular thing. Let's try this crafting. Crafting. Wow, that's the wrong thing. Tailing mission one more time.
Don't mistake my decorum for deference, Governor.
It's kind of weird tailing
I'm
in
eager to
an
hear what you have to say,
area where
but of
we had
uncertain
superiority
mind otherwise.
previously.
Very well put. And it's a fairer shake than
Right
I expected
there.
to see from any pirate.
This game, actually, this,
But I promise
other
fair
than the
treatment
weird
to-
time
Only
limit,
wait
this
a
area
while
is actually
longer,
pretty
Governor
forgiving
Rogers.
for messing up like
These
that.
rascals will show their true colors in time.
Calm, Commodore Chamberlain.
Yeah,
I have given Captain Hornigold
Chamberlain
my
and
word
British,
that we will be
British
equitable.
history. That's
Won't
not
do
a
you
good
lick
sign.
of good. Men like him are a blight on His Majesty's reputation and a peculiar cancer afflicting the new world. The king wants them eradicated, above
Butterflies,
all else.
butterflies. Both of you.
Bastards!
Sniper up there. I think I was trying to figure out if I could get to that, hay basket thing.
Is
Hay
this the
basket?
town square?
Hay
As
cart.
close to one as we've ever had.
Incredible. It's no cleaner than a dog's kennel. Captain Hornigold, please call your men.
Rackham, Vane! The governor's come calling. Bring Burgess and Cockram as well.
Mm-hmm. And they just run over happily. Or not so happily.
Fan out, lads! And take this shanty town as
That's
if
not
it
a
were your
good way to
own.
do a parlay.
Aye, but the king has been particularly ineffective in bringing about this change, hasn't he? And has failed at all attempts until now.
Careful how you talk about His Majesty, Governor. You're here at his pleasure.
I have my methods, Commodore, and I expect you to honor them to the letter.
Yeah, this map is very forgiving. For once. As I'm like trying to figure out a way to hide behind a wall. Doesn't really work. But because we fell out of the restricted area, nobody really cared too much. Weirdly enough.
All others are encouraged to go about their usual business.
Go on, move!
Commodore Chamberlain, please see that all merchants, masons, and carpenters are rounded up and brought to me this afternoon. We must see about repairing this fortress.
We should be confiscating weapons, Governor. Send these pirates a clear, strong message that the king's emissaries are not to be trifled with.
I have no wish to stir up animosity here, Commodore. And though well armed, we are outnumbered by a decent margin. Slow persuasion is our best and most efficient weapon.
Twaddle, Governor! We should sink every drop there if not flying the king's colours. To do otherwise projects a certain weakness in our bearing.
Silence, Commodore! I am the goddamn governor here, serving at the king's pleasure, and I shall make the bloody